بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Muhammad Azim Sarwari, and today we want to discuss about why some people are always improving. What's the secret? Have you ever looked at someone and thought, how is this person always one step ahead? They never seem to stop growing, not just in their care, but in learning, health, relationships. They always seem to be leveling up. What's the secret behind constant self-improvement? Why do some people keep growing while others stay stuck? In this video, we are going to explore this question in scientific, motivational, and practical. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1. Growth mindset with fixed mindset. Dr. Carol Dweck, a psychologist at Stanford University, introduced one of the most powerful theories in self-development, the growth mindset with the fixed mindset. People with a growth mindset believe their abilities can improve throughout efforts, learning, and persistence. People with a fixed mindset believe their intelligence and talent are unchangeable. You either have them or you don't. This simple shift in thinking changed everything. For example, if you fail a test, someone with a growth mindset will say, I just haven't mastered it yet. I need a better strategy. But someone with fixed mindset might say, I'm just bad at math. I've always been. What's the point? The mindset creates a completely different future. Number 2. Growth comes from constancy, not sudden motivation. Many people wait for the perfect moment, for inspiration to strike. But those who are always improving have discovered the truth. Growth comes from small habits, not big motivation. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, said that you do not raise to the level of your goals, you fail to the level of your system. If you want to learn a language, it's not enough to say, I want to speak English fluently. You need a system, even something as small as 15 minutes of daily study. Real progress is built from 1,000 small, constant decisions, especially when you don't feel like it. Number 3. Feedback and self-awareness are power. Most people avoid failure, but people who constantly grow seek feedback, not for prize, but for growth. They are honest with themselves. When they mess up, they don't deny it. They analyze, adjust, and try again. Self-awareness is one of the most powerful personal growth tools. A Orwell study found that only 10 or 15% of people are truly self-aware. But high achievers constantly reflect, adapt, and optimize their actions. Number 4. No comparison, only personal progress. One of the biggest killers of progress is comparison. She is way ahead of me. I'm so behind. I'll never catch up. But the people who are always growing, they have different approach. They compete only with their past selves, not with other people's timelines. As Bill Gates once said, most people overstand what they can do in 1 year and understand what they can do in 10. Stop measuring yourself against others. Measure today with your yesterday. That's true scoreboard. Number 5. The embrace failure and learn from it. High achievers don't see failure as at the end. They see it as a teacher, as a signal for learning. Thomas Edison famously said, I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. They understand no real growth happens without discomfort. Their mindset keeps them moving, even throughout hard times. Number 6. The power of environment. Tony Robbins says, You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with them. People who are always improving build environments that support growth. They surround themselves with positive, forward moving people. They read books, listen to podcasts, join learning communicates. They don't waste hours scrolling. They feed their mind with content that build them up, not break them down. Number 7. Radical responsibility. These people take 100% ownership of their lives. They don't blame, they build. If something didn't work, they don't say, it wasn't meant to be. They ask, what was in my control? What could I have done differently? Number 8. Constancy is king. Success doesn't come from expert steps. It comes from constant small ones. When you're tired but still read one page. When you're unmotivated but still exercise for 5 minutes. Those small choices, repeated over time, can move mountains. People who are always growing aren't born special. They are not lucky or naturally better. They have simply chosen growth, even when it's hard. And you can too. You don't need to wait for next week or next year. Start today with one small step. Because that is what growth really is, a series of small, constant steps taken by people who don't quit.